Okie dokie. We're gonna have some fun farming today. We're gonna go back to our start from nothing playthrough, although we're not really at nothing anymore. We did quite a bit of contract work last time. That's probably what we're doing again this time, because I'm gonna need to get myself some equipment. I have land, I have a farm, but I'm gonna need some tractors and stuff. In order to do that, obviously, I'm going to need some money. So we're gonna get ourselves fired up here and get some farming done. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's actually watching this, probably not, but we're gonna go ahead and pretend like they are. Like I have an audience of 1 million. All right. Just waiting for this thing to download the content. Why did it stop? Why is it not doing what it needs to do? Downloading content 0%. Watch it not run today. I do know that OBS just crashed, so maybe I'm having some computer problems. Maybe we won't be doing any farming after all. Internet seems to be working fine, so I don't know why this wouldn't work. All right, we're going to cancel that, and we'll try again. All right. Reserving space. What are you actually downloading? Steam Linux Runtime 4.0. Okay. Well, let's see if it will do its thing. Apparently it needs to... It says it's running, but I don't see it running. Huh. Oh, there we go. Here we go. That took a while. That's honestly the first problems I've ever had with Farming Simulator actually starting. Alright. We're gonna go back to career. Go down here. We're gonna go to our Oak Bridge Farm. Play with all of our mods and wait for it to load. I didn't set up music. I said I was gonna set up music. Probably should have done that. Oh well. Oh boy, it's taking some good time loading tonight. So we have $30,000 on hand, 31,000. We're gonna need quite a bit more than that in order to actually do what we need to do. Now, I could lease or finance. So, let's think about this. So we have this farm here, and we have this field over here. Now, unfortunately, the canola, I think it was canola, yeah, withered before we could harvest it. That's disappointing, but not that surprising. It happens. So we're going to think about this. So let's go ahead and go to the shop and see what we can do. So we're obviously going to need a tractor. Well, we could go a small tractor, but really I'd like at least a medium tractor, so I have some horsepower, probably a Challenger or something like that. Although I do like Case. Is there a Case medium tractor? There is, right here, the Puma series. That's quite a lot of money. The Challenger's not that bad, and would go up to 225 horsepower. And we could lease that for... If we put a little bit of money down, maybe 10%, We could lease it for 3,000. Well, if we could go full, let's lease it for 10 years. We go down to $421 a month. I don't know. Maybe. We'd have to come up with that final fee, but not for 10 years. I don't know yet. I mean, if we're going to finance something, maybe we should just finance the tractor of our dreams instead of the low-end thing. I wonder what the difference in payments would be. So that was 421. We could go down here to, say, the John Deere. And this would be like one of the highest medium build tractors. Put down 10%, finance for 10 years, and our it'd be that's quite a difference. $1,900 a month. Oh boy. All right, not yet. That does have a front and a back, so we could mow with this. Maybe. How much would we have to earn? Quite a bit. Let's go see what contracts we have. Maybe we can earn some of that so we can put a big down payment down. Oops, that was the wrong one. Go here. Go to contracts and see what we got here. So we have some I don't want to do harvesting. Mowing, none of those are very big. Plowing is horrible. And none of these other... Wow, contracts aren't very good this time. Fruit collect. I've honestly never done... I'm going to assume that that's as similarly tedious as harvesting root vegetables and anything else. So I think I'm going to pass on that, especially given the size of that. Oh, those are carrots. That's even worse. Oh, yeah, those are horrible. Nope, I'll pass on those. I don't care how much you pay me. Fertilizing, we'll take this. We'll borrow the items. And then we'll go up here to the map. Enter the vehicle here. All right. Get ourselves filled up here. All right, and the second one, and the third one. See if we can not be squirrely. Thank you very much. The frame rate seems really low this time. I don't know why. When I have no clue where I'm going, I should probably actually look. Where am I going? So we need to go... Oh, to 27. So we're going to be cutting through the field again. Actually, it might behoove us just to go ahead and follow the road. And make the second left turn that we need to. Oh. It's weird that the map builder put traffic on this road. There's actually no place for us to pull over when there's oncoming traffic. Maybe it's actually one way and I just don't know it. A lot of times there's traffic coming right over this hill. Alrighty. Speed limit 30 kilometers per hour, my ass. I'm going faster than that. Oh, I think I... Oh, no, we gotta go here. The channel named to be Farmer Matt. I plan on doing other games, so... I think I missed my turn. See if Matt can get stuck here. And the answer to that is yes. Nobody ever said I knew how to drive, but we're gonna do it this way. Where's the road that I actually need? Let's look at the map. Okay, so we need to go. I was going the right direction to begin with. All right. Oh, I just massacre. Wasted. Yeah, we're going the right direction. All right, good. This map is very oddly laid out. In that there's no roads that are wide enough for two-way traffic. Oh, we're going way uphill. Oh, the tractor does not like that at all. Oh boy, it's gonna make it though. Now that I know where I'm going, I'm gonna go back to first person just because it's way easier to drive this way when there's so many trees. Almost there. This is the field. Okay, 9. Alright, let's see here. Let me get out of here. Set up steering assist. This is quite a field. So it has us doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ups and downs and 1 headland. Yep, that's okay. Ups and downs. We're going to do the headlands first. And we're also going to turn off the speed limit. See if we can go a little bit faster. Although this is uphill, so probably not that much faster. The funny thing is I've never had any interest in actually working on a farm. I'm much too lazy. I would hate getting up that early. This is much easier. I can just sit here in my comfy chair with my, my drinks next to me and just have some fun. Much more my speed. I'd probably end up getting kicked by a cow. I feel like we just mowed this field. Hopefully we have enough fertilizer. We're 24% on the way already through. Excuse me. Alright, let's turn this off. See where the next line is. Here's the next line. Already almost halfway done. The fertilizing contracts are fun. Not necessarily fun, but they're quick because they're such a wide working width. You can get a field done pretty fast, and they're usually pretty good money. Harvesting always takes the longest because you got to run multiple machines at once. And they don't always pay the most. That fruit collection one, which actually ended up being carrots, was kind of interesting. But those things are so tedious to... So tedious to harvest. I've done that a couple times. They're not great. But it's $131,000. That'd be like half of our tractor. I'm gonna think about that. It would take probably 2 hours to harvest that big ass field full of carrots. So I think I'm gonna pass. Oh, making the turn. Oh, gosh. I could have slowed down there. Why would I do that? 76%. Still won't change channel. We're gonna alter this now. %. Looks like we are going to have to do that other pass, or at least part of it. And 96. 97, 98. Well, that went fast. Then going downhill. 99. And contract complete. Alright. We'll see if there's another contract that we could use this tractor for. Fertilizing a 38,000 one. It'd be probably better just to go ahead and run it again, because you can't buy fertilizer for that price. So it'd be just make no sense not to. So we will go ahead and collect this one. Collect. Okay. Go back over here and we will grab this one here for another 38,000. Borrow the items. And we will go back up to the map and do some fast travel back to the store. Oh, good news is this field is real close. That's great. All right. Won't have to drive too far. Now this one we do have a weight that we have to put on first. So go here. See where we're at. There we go. We're driving a New Holland today, or this time. New Holland and Case are actually owned by the same company. I learned that. All right. Unsurprisingly, the monopolies that have come for everything else also came for farm equipment. Alrighty. This one has a wider work width too. Now let's see where we gotta go. We're just gonna go down here to the second field on our right. So there's field 1. Here we go, right here. Alright. We didn't want to hire a worker. We need to get rid of the map for real quick. Are we rolling downhill? No, okay. I was going to say. Alright, we need to set up steering assist again. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ups and downs and a headland. That's quite a few ups and downs. Why do I feel like this working width is actually narrower than the other? Maybe it is. That's okay, I guess. Alright. So we gotta this one here we have to unfold, right? Oh, it's already done. Okay. Turn it on. Grab the line. Here we go. Oh, we turn off the speed limit too. That way we can go faster. We might advance a day to get some new contracts. I know there's a mod that's available that you can use to refresh contracts, but I don't have it. I've never really understood the purpose of tram lines in a field. At least, not straight lines. I mean, those are really weird tram lines. I don't get it. Moving right along. 20% already. Turns out I was on the line that time. Maybe someday I'll actually try Minecraft. I don't know. Grab our line here. Turn her back on. Yeah, you really have to kind of watch some content if you're really going to get into this. I've been watching a ton of farm sim content lately. So I've kind of learned the lingo. %. I know I missed quite a bit on that last pass. We're fertilizing the field, Wyatt. That's what we're doing. Spreading solid fertilizer. And doing it way above the speed limit. Coming up on 50%. This isn't a very big field for the number of passes we're having to make. All right. 57. Yeah, I'm driving with my Elecom and my keyboard. I tried it with a plugged-in controller. I didn't care for it as much because the controls are all reversed. I think if I started off on the controller, it probably would have been fine, but I started off on the keyboard and then went to the controller, and it kind of really messed me up. Oh, ah. That was a horrible turn. I gotta pay attention. 73% coming up on 3/4. Here we go. Missed a lot of spots, by the way. No, it's not your fault that I can't drive. That's not a new condition. If you saw the beginning of my first stream on Super Noob for this game, I was driving that Combine. Good lord. If you could call that driving, it was horrible. The thing was so squirrely. Alright, we gotta slow down. Yeah, we weren't gonna make that turn. Oh, hey Joey, how you doing, bud? We're doing some farming. Yeah, I'm pretty well hooked on this game. Usually I get tired of games a lot faster than this, but this one's kind of caught my interest. Making the turn. Left a lot of unfertilized land there. 94%. Finish this one last up and down, and we'll be ready to go. And 99. And contract completed. Alright. We'll go ahead and go here and collect. Alright. Now we'll see what else we got here. So let's see here. There's not a lot. So the fertilizing ones that are left are not good. I want that money. I don't want to do that work. If that field was small for that amount of money, sure. What about this one, I suppose? This one here is also pretty, and that's red beets. Man. No, I don't think so. This one's harvesting sorghum. Again, I just... This is harvesting parsnips. Absolutely not. This one's harvesting carrots. Absolutely not. I wonder why it classified these carrots as fruit and these carrots as just regular harvesting contract. That makes no sense. And those are peas. Definitely not. Okay, so we're pretty much mulching. honestly never mulched a field in my life, so I have no clue how to even do that. It's a big field, though. You want to know? Let's try it. Never done a mulching contract before. Might as well try. Oops. We're just stuck in a field. I'm gonna go back here. Go back to the shop. Enter vehicle. We got a wait. What are we driving? Fent today? Yep, a Fent. Alright. Oops, not gonna... That was a bad backup job. Wow, Matt. That's a bad camera angle. That's better. Not great, but better. Alright. Probably shouldn't check and see where we're going before we go too far. We're going to 25, which is right on the route of the road. Okay, here we go. We will go ahead and stick with a first-person view. We can turn the map off a little bit. Very uneven road. I wonder if we'll come across any traffic. The last time it was one car. We got lucky. It was before we pulled onto the road. Holy shit! Are you not going to, you know? We will just go over here. And I'm stuck. Yeah, more I play this map, I'm not sure I actually like it. Alright. See if I can get myself unstuck here. Oh yeah. There's another car coming. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. Oh yeah, I suck at backing up. I'm really bad at it. I've gotten better, but it's just reinforced the fact that I've known my entire life is I'd never be a good driver with a tractor. All right, we gotta actually. If we come across another car, I'm like, oh, fuck off. I don't care. If I'm dragging that car with me, I don't care. I think he deserves it. Yeah, there ain't no speed limits. I'm not sure why the map creator enabled traffic on this map. Whoa, totally fucked that up. Can't drive worth a damn. I think this is our field. Hold on a second. Yeah, we gotta go back up. Let's see here. Can we fit our asses in here? And the answer is no. Oh, they put hit points on the signs. Oh, come on. It's on the tree. It's on the tree. Come on. Luckily, this is not our equipment. Alright, fine. We officially can't make it through there. Normally, you can just run the signs over. Alright, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make this turn. There we go. The funny thing is this map is listed as North American. It's definitely not North American. Alright, make the map small. Actually get up here on a headland. I have a feeling mulching is going to kind of be like plowing, which is probably going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, here we go. And we're gonna set up this. Hold on a second. What are you doing? Stop that. I didn't mean to hire a worker. I'm not gonna hire a worker. I'm gonna do it myself. Which I'll probably regret, by the way. We're gonna do okay here. And then lower the roller. Okay. Turn off speed limit so I can go as fast as I fucking want to. This isn't going to be too bad. Yeah, honestly, I don't think that mulching actually adds anything to yield in this game. It might in real life, I don't know. Don't know anything about it, obviously. But in the game, I don't think it adds very much. I think rolling does. Nothing like cutting some corners. Let's see what the animation looks like. It does just kind of look like a kind of a cultivator. It's probably mixing things up or something that you kind of you can't see. Wow. Oh, that's a bad corner, dude. In good conscience, I can't leave that. This is me backing up, by the way. Still not going to be perfect, but better than it was before. Alright. %. It's not going as fast as fertilizing was. That's okay. All of this so we can get ourselves a good tractor. Where did we start? Wait a minute, it doesn't stay the right color. We started somewhere like right around here. Didn't we? I feel like I'm doing something that I've already done. Wait a minute, does it not keep the color? So it shows you what you've actually finished? Maybe I'm just misremembering. Maybe I haven't got there yet. Yeah, your equipment will break. Yep. I'm not like flat tires, but you see that blue line there along the side next to the speed limit? That shows the current repair level of the tractor. right next to the fuel line. And that goes down. Now I have a mod called auto repair, so it kind of just repairs things for me. All right. Oh, this field has tram lines. That's the reason why it looks like I'm missing even more than I usually do. I wouldn't actually mind owning this tractor. The fence are pretty good. Has a lot of horsepower. Looks sharp. Whoa, Matt, pay attention. Oh, I did not want to grab a hold of that line at all. Those are straight lines. Nobody can tell me that those aren't straight lines. Alright, do. That actually turned out pretty good. What do you think these green lines are? This is GPS. I'm just pressing a button. I'm not steering hardly at all until I'm turning. Yeah, this is just running right on GPS. And I could set up it to do it automatically if I wanted to. But I, haven't done that. Well, thank you, Drew. watching me do whatever it is I'm doing. I'm mulching a field, not even my own field, but I'm gonna get paid some pretty good money for it. We're gonna buy ourselves a John Deere. Really, probably. I mean, if this is really not in a North American field, we probably shouldn't buy a John Deere. Probably should go with something European. It'd probably make more sense. Go with a Fendt or a New Holland or something like that. Maybe we can afford a large tractor instead of a medium-sized tractor. If we do enough contracts, I'd like to be able to pay for at least half. Whoa, squirrely. Alright, we're going to start our first ups and downs. We're going to start here. I guess we're going to start over there. That's the line that it grabbed. Okay. Sure. We're starting literally right in the middle. I'll take a look at it in a minute, Drew. I'm making that my profile picture. That's awesome. Yeah. That's yeah. You gotta share. You gotta share that with Nate at least. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. All right. Oh, that's that's the best thing ever. Oh goodness. People don't know what I'm laughing about. Drew shared a picture of me with a straw farmer's cap and a pipe in a tractor. Looks like I'm plowing. That's awesome. That's so good. All right, we're almost a third of the way done. Really hard to type with one hand. I haven't missed much. I'm just doing farming. You can't miss much, really. Just me farming and not doing it correctly. You're supposed to raise after each pass, by the way. But I don't do that. I might do that on my own farm. I'm not going to do it here. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I'd take another mulching contract, but we'll see if there's another good one. We wouldn't have to. We wouldn't have to rent another tractor. We could just use this one. I wish there was some good mowing contracts, because I like mowing contracts. Those are easy. Excuse me. Sonic GT. Sonic GT. I think I've played that game before. Although I'm not sure. The Sonic ones always blend together for me. Oh, hey, War Thunder. How you doing, bud? We're mulching a field. And we're going uphill. So we're going to slow down quite a bit now. This does go fast, a lot faster when you turn the speed limit off. If I was going the requisite speed limit, which is 20 miles an hour, it'd take like double the amount of time. I know there was nobody to really test our audio that we could trust. Alright, one more pass on this half. Yeah, Nick is, I think, 7 hours ahead of us, 6 hours ahead of us, something like that, 6 or 7 hours. So we moved it ahead early to accommodate him. We're gonna have Brody on in a couple weeks, and I think we're gonna be able to keep the same time for him because he usually gets up around this time because it's around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning for him this, right here. So he's about 12 hours ahead of us. Alright, we will go ahead and lift here. Oh, I missed quite a bit there, but that's okay. We haven't decided on a topic for Brody quite yet. I just got the confirmation that he's available probably like half an hour ago. Should be fun. I've also sent out a couple extra emails this afternoon. So we're going to have some good guests on. Coming up soon. Ooh, that was squirrely. %, 2/3 of the way through. The mulching ones definitely take longer than the fertilizing ones do. Where I live, all we have is weather. It was 30 degrees yesterday. Tomorrow it's going to be 70. Well, also equally as squirrely that time. I was doing so good, too. Oh, goodness. I gotta stretch my finger. I'm gonna wear out my W key at this pace. I'm up on 80%, which is good. I should probably remap, or at least add an additional key for forward and backwards onto my Elecom Huge. That'd probably... Whoa, Matt. Learn how to drive, but gotta pay attention. That was close. Anyways, I should remap one of the buttons on my Elecom Huge. That way I could have a different thing to press. I might do that eventually. %. Yeah, I crashed multiple times on the way here. Turns out I'm the drunk farmer. Looks like we have 3 passes left to go. We won't be able to have to do the entire 3rd pass. That was a little bit better, at least. Nate, I don't know that. I mean, I'm sure Nate knows how to drive a tractor. He's from Oklahoma. So I'd have to take his expertise into account. I will freely admit that I don't know how to drive anything in a video game. Everything's too squirrely. %. I'm from Missouri and I know how to drive one. Can't drive in a game. I could probably learn to drive one, although not with a trailer. I'm 100% convinced that I could not back up a trailer in real life. My dad can. My thing is, I'm much more like my mom in that regard. Is everything? They call us Hollanders because everything we do is backwards. %. Wonder if we're gonna have to do another pass. There's some down there. 96. 97. Yeah, we're gonna have to do another pass. No. We basically had to do this entire field. There was no. Normally it finishes the contract with a little bit left. I still got 2% left to go, and I don't think that this is going to do it. So we're gonna have to go find out where the other 2%'s gonna be. Oh no! This is what I get for. All right. So what didn't I get? So I'm at 99%. That means there's some part of this field that I missed a significant portion of. This is normally... So there's a spot here. And there's a spot here. Okay. Looks like there's a spot here, over here. A little itsy bit. We'll do the edges. Oh yeah, I missed quite a bit over here, okay. Normally there's quite a bit left that you don't have to do in a contract. This is the first contract I've ever had where you had to finish the whole thing without any grace period for... Come on, take over to 100%, you bastard. Oh no. I need that extra percentage. I can't do it without it. Come on, take it. There we go. Yeah. All right. Still not there yet. Yeah, apparently I missed way more than I thought. Let's go check the other end. We did pretty good on the ups and downs. It must have been the turns that would fuck me over. Still at 99%. Where's that extra little bit? Quite a bit here on the corner. Come on, 100% work. Come on. You're really gonna bitch about these little bitty bits that I missed? Apparently. Oh, goodness. Come on, 100%. 100%. 100%. Come on, man. Oh. Okay. This is getting ridiculous. If this last corner doesn't give me the 100%, I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, and I ran to a tree. Awesome. 100%? Still no. Wow, okay. I don't know where else I missed any. Must have missed some somewhere. Alright, let's raise it and we'll do another pass through, I guess. No, that's not a spot that I missed. Here's a little spot right here. Okay. And we just came from that direction. This is gonna piss me off. I'm not taking another mulching contract. If it's this. Alright, let's see. No. Is this a spot that I missed? That just looks like a tram line. No, it was a spot I missed. Okay. Come on, 100%. Where the fuck is that little bit? Where's the little bit that I missed? That corner is good. Oops. Slow down, Matt. Okay. I mean, alright, hold on a second. Let's back up here a little bit. Maybe here in one of these tram lines. Nope. Alright, here's some extra little bits right here. I've never seen a contract be this specific that you have to get every little bit. Alright, we'll grab that bit here. We will cut this corner really sharp. Grab that, and there's that. I don't think there's anything else. It means we're still at 99%. Where is the little bit that I missed? There's some right there. I've now been all the way around this field like 3 times. Alright. We're gonna go flying and see if we can spot the part that we missed. I don't see it. I mean, I just don't see it. We're edge to edge everywhere. Those are just tram lines. Yep, farmers can fly. Well, hold on a second. There's a bit right there. We'll come back and get that. Looks like there might be a little bit right there, but I think those are just going to be my tracks from the tractor. Alright. So other than that one little bit. So we'll go up here and get that one little bit. If that doesn't give it, we're gonna cheat. It was like right here. Still not enough. Okay. We'll take care of these tracks, I guess. I don't know. That's very weird. Yeah, don't know. Okay. Well, you want to know what? When in doubt, just cheat. Let's go see how much money we're supposed to make. Because I did that field, so I deserve the money. So we're going to go here to the contracts. And we were supposed to make 47,975. We will cancel the contract. Yes. And then we will give ourselves the money. 47,975, I think is what I said. $47,975, like so, and paid. It's not really what I should do, but what else are you gonna do? I couldn't find where I messed it up. Where I messed it up, so fuck it. Collect. All right. So we won't be doing a mulching contract ever again. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a bug. It does that sometimes, I think. Oh, goodness. All right, I think we got time for one more. Oh, there's a fertilizer one here. We will grab that. I can do those. Go back up to the store. Grab our tractor. Enter vehicle. And I didn't grab the weight. Damn. Building. All right. All right. Now where do we need to go? It's number 6, which is right next door. We just did this one. Didn't we just do a fertilizing contract on this field? I swear I just already did a fertilizer on this field. Oh, hello, car. What are you gonna do about it? I'm just gonna run your ass over like I'm Bigfoot. Alright. Turn on steering assist. Okay. Make map small again. Oh, I need to unfold this. We need to unfold. Yeah, I just ran into Walter. Yeah, that's funny. Alright. I'm positive that I just did this field, by the way. Alright, turn off the speed limit so we can go fast. That was squirrely. That's because I wasn't paying attention. If this gets to 99% and doesn't give me the end of the contract, then we'll know something's fucked. Granted, I am missing quite a bit of spots, so. Alright, now... Good, good, good. Alright. Good stuff. Whoa. That was bad. That was really bad. Halfway. Okay. 60%. Nobody ever said I knew how to drive. He ran into me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, officer. Hopefully this doesn't do the same thing. I'm not going back through this field to see what I missed, because I missed a whole bunch. The working width on this was not good. $85. I guess that farmer there is getting some free fertilizer. Yeah. I only ran him over with the plow twice. And the second time was just to make sure that I did the job right the first time. And contract completed. So it was just that one field. All right. Good, good, good. All right, let's collect our money here. Excellent. Now, let's go back home. Our field is where's our field? Our field is over here. Okay, so we'll go back here. Visit is gonna put us right in the thing here, which is fine. All right. So, we have this field and this little farm, which is great. What we need to figure out is what we're going to do for a tractor. So, oops, that's the wrong menu. Here's what we need. So what I would like to do actually is get a large tractor, because then we just have one tractor and we'll be done with it. At least for a while, until we get more fields and actually need a second tractor. I'd like it to be something European, so Fendt or New Holland class would work. Oh, that's a sexy looking tractor. I don't I don't think I need that big a tractor. Um, but I want a bit that big a tractor. All right. So what can we actually, let's go down here and look at sales. Maybe there's oh, there's no sales. That sucks. There must be a mod or something that some of the other YouTubers get to have a lot of stuff in the used vehicle sales, because I never have anything in there. Anyways, we'll go back up here. Like I said, I'd like a large tractor. They're all so expensive. I have $202,000. So if I went with a medium tractor, I could damn near pay for it, all of it, and not only have to finance just a little bit. So I could go down here to the John Deere that I was looking at earlier. This one here gets up to 301 horsepower. Or I could go with the German one here. That one gets 247. There's no upgrades on that one at all. The New Holland one here would go up to 302. That one's actually quite a bit more reasonable. You're saving an extra $30,000. And does that have a... You can get a front loader attachment, so if we needed that, we could get that. So let's see here. If we put in a 50% down payment, that's $119,000, which would leave us about what, $80,000 to play with or so, and we paid it off over 10 years, $601 a month. So the first thing we're going to need to do to our, I have a feeling that the implements that we're going to be using, like the plow and stuff like that, we're going to end up having to lease. Damn, that's a lot of money, man. If we could go cheaper, it wouldn't be bad to go cheaper. Just go back up here and go to the Challenger, which would go to 225 horsepower. Obviously, there's ones that are cheaper. If we got this, we could just buy it. We wouldn't have to worry about financing it. Do 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 do. Yep, big tires. I just think I want a better tractor than that. This New Holland is the one that we were just using. This goes up to 302. It's quite a bit more expensive, but we could pay half of it. So if we paid half and did it for 10 years, $601 a month. Look at that final fee, though, man. Oh, it's just so bad. If we did $1,100 a month, the final fee would be, that. And we pay $10,000 less, basically, over the cost of the finance. I don't know. Does this have the front loader attachment? Yes. All right, so we're gonna want the big engine. We're gonna want the sensors. We don't need the window. Hmm. So again, pay half for 10 years, 734 with those upgrades. Oh man. We're gonna have to expand really far in 10 years, but I think that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna pay less though, because that only leave us without 50,000. Hmm. What if we paid 40%? No, I think we have to pay 50. We're gonna go with option 4. All right. We have ourselves a tractor. We have ourselves a tractor, so we gotta go back to the store over here and get get the delivery. Oh yeah. Listen to that boy. See if I can nick her up right on the first drive by crashing into a car again. This is our field right here. First time driving our brand new tractor in our own field. All right. Now, the first thing we'll have to do is plow. So, oops, we don't sell it. What the hell was that for? I want to visit it. All right. So we got to plow this up and get her ready for planting. Quite a field. All right, but anyways, that's where we're going to stop for the night. We'll probably do more contract work the next time we play, because I'm going to have to make some money to actually buy a plow. And we're going to need a plow and a cultivator and a seeder or a planter. We could definitely lease some of that stuff. And if I have to take a loan, I can take a loan, but I really don't want to take loans. I'd much rather finance the stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, the picture that Drew sent me, I will try to get this up without... Anyways, you guys can actually see this. This is the picture that Drew made for me. that's just the best. It made me laugh my ass off. That's so good. They even got the dirty shirt and shit. It's just so good. I am making that my profile picture on every social media platform. I'll do that later. That's good. All right. Anyways, everybody who watched, thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I will create a role on my Discord server so that I only ping the people who are actually interested in my gaming stuff, so I don't annoy people too badly. Because I'm gonna be doing some streaming on here, probably again in the next couple days. If I'm gonna play Farming Simulator, I might as well go ahead and stream it. There's no reason not to. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one.